Well, Canberra is something of a nerd's paradise this weekend, with thousands of people in the capital for the National Games tournament Cancon. The event is an important warm-up for the International Championships to be held in New Zealand in March. Elizabeth Byrne reports.
For the dedicated, it's a serious business.
Because you've lost your general, it's 2 pips to steady a single element or 3 pips to steady a group.
And its popularity is growing.
We're probably expecting 5,000 or 6,000 people through the doors over the weekend.
And that's just the visitors. This tournament has attracted around 600 registered players with about 30 different games. But the biggest interest is in the figurines.
We're fighting a very late Renaissance game, 1700, between Charles XII of Sweden and William of Orange.
Traditionally, they were allies, but that's the beauty of games.
That seems a little bit ungentlemanly.
And even the young like to rewrite a bit of history at the Alamo.
The aim of the game is for the Texans is so you have to keep at least one Texan alive before and the end of 2 hours.
There are other games, of course, from the traditional to the historical. And then there's the Blood Bowl, a board game based on American football where the teams are orcs and other scary fantasy figures. It's clearly not all child's play.
You'll find people here who can quote Sun Tzu or Napoleon or Clausewitz at you ad nauseum. That's the other part of the hobby, that it's fairly intellectual.
Which all sounds a bit like an obsession.
A little bit. Not dangerously obsessed.
Meanwhile, back at the Alamo, things didn't go too well for the Texans.
Oh, there's only about maybe 2 or 3 left.
And that at least does accord roughly with history. Elizabeth Byrne, ABC News, Canberra.